Well, hello there. Welcome to Storytime with Mrs. Watson. Guys, guess what? We have a major problem. The book we are going to read today is about a girl who has a question of how in the world can she get a gorilla out of her bathtub? That's right. She has a gorilla in her bathtub. How in the world is she going to take care of this problem? Because I've never had that problem, have you? Well, let's get into the book and find out what happens. How to Get a Gorilla Out of Your Bathtub. Written by John Hall. Illustrated by Stephen Gilpin.
When you discover a gorilla in your bathtub, you've first got to decide whether or not it's okay for him to stay there. It is not okay for him to stay there.
Hello?
If you're sure your dad will say no, then you simply must find a way to get the gorilla out without hurting his feelings. It's time to get out.
Aww.
Also, without leaving footprints. Which would surprise your mother very much. Not a good surprise. Mom's not gonna like this at all. My. But you do have a problem. A big problem. And that is exactly why I wrote this book. You see, I have discovered a gorilla in my bathtub on several occasions. So I have a pretty good idea on how to get one out.
Hello.
No. Laying a trail of bananas to the door won't work. Gorillas like bathtubs better.
Yep.
And please don't try putting a rope around its tummy. Gorillas do not like ropes around their tummies. It reminds them of being tangled in a bowl of spaghetti.
No, like spaghetti.
Come now, I can assure you that bringing another gorilla over to play in the backyard, it's a waste of time.
Yep.
If your gorilla wanted to play with another gorilla, he wouldn't have come to visit you in the first place.
Hi.
Besides, you might end up with 2 gorillas in the bathtub. That would not be good.
Go fish.
Oh, dear. I can see you are going to need a lot of help. Since you're so smart, you might think of turning on the water to frighten the gorilla. But don't! What if the gorilla brought his swimming suit? Ooh. What a mess you're in for when he starts splashing around.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Now, you could order another bathtub and have it delivered to the front yard and hope the gorilla will switch. But how will you explain that to the neighbors?
Hello, neighbors.
What about taking a 2-week trip to your grandmother's house, you ask? Maybe the gorilla will get lonely and go home. Good idea, but then he might just follow you and get into your grandmother's bathtub instead.
No-de-do-de-do. Here we go.
Oh yes, I've tried phoning the gorilla and disguising my voice to sound like the gorilla's mother.
Honey,
time to come home. But it's not easy to fool a gorilla about his mother's voice.
You not my mama.
Besides, he knew his mother was at the hair salon anyway. My dear friends, please try not to be frustrated. If the gorilla is still in your bathtub, I should like to tell you that the very best way to get him out is simply to say, "Gorilla, will you please get out of my bathtub now?"
Okay.
Because gorillas are really very friendly and quite easy to get along with.
Bye. Have a good day.
If you just know how to ask properly. Well, the gorilla has gone home and everyone is happy. See how smart you are now? Please is a very special word, isn't it? Let's practice saying please so you will never, ever forget it. Just read along with me. Please hand me the towel. That gorilla dripped all over the place. Will you please not sit on the bananas? May I play with the rubber ducky, please? Will you please say please all the time now? Is it okay if I stop practicing now, please? I've got it all.
Want to have some more fun? Walk around your house saying please over and over again, just as fast as you can. Please, 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 please. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this book, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another amazing video on Storytime with Mrs. Watson. Bye!